Welcome back to the Elevate channel, guys. Something very, very different and also very special. What's going on today? It's my birthday tomorrow, Thursday, 5th of March. I'm turning 32. And today we are on the way to Derby, about 4 hours away from where I live. And I am going to see the modified gym, which is a very, very sick gym. I'm very excited to try, and for the first time ever, I'm going to meet my coach in person while I'm being coached. I have met AJ before at the shows in 2023, but I wasn't coached by him. Now I'm going to meet him in person for the first time since we've been working together, and he's going to see my physique, essentially, what it looks like. So it's going to be an in-person check-in. Very excited for that. Today we have pool, so it's a back day on the menu. And I guess what we'll do is also a little review of the gym. We're going to see if it's actually worth the hype, if it's as good as AJ told me. And we're going to film the session, and then we're going to film the check-in. Today we are at 11 weeks out from show number 1, which is unreal. Physique is changing every single week. I'm leaner by the day, and we're in a very good spot. We are both, me and AJ, happy with. I got my Starbucks. I got my Molly, who is holding the phone for me right now. And yeah, we're both like really excited. We're going to obviously stop in Derby, go to Be Modified, and then we're gonna make a move to Sheffield, where we're gonna spend about 3 days. See a few nice places, including Peak District, which I've never seen before. And on Friday, I will be training legs at Ultraflex in Rotherham, which is a gym I've always been wanting to go to. It's the red one where many incredible bodybuilders come from. So very excited for that. That's going to be a separate video. In about 50 minutes, in about an hour, we're gonna stop and eat our meals. I'm gonna eat porridge, and then we're gonna make our way to the gym. So stay tuned. I can't wait to try a new gym. It's always exciting. It's always stimulating to be in a different environment and try new things. So I'm really excited for that. And also, I'm curious to see what AJ will say about my physique, because obviously you can see pictures and videos and you can have kind of like an idea of one's physique look like, but when you see them in person is where I think the real feedback comes in. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you when we stop eating porridge. Let's go. Time for a little break, and got my porridge with me. Molly's eating it in the car against my instructions. I don't really like people eating in my car, but I'll let Molly do it. This is what we have prepared. Is nothing fancy. Just a porridge, a few dark chocolate chips, a lot of blueberries, and some PB Fit. We've got another hour and 40 minutes until we arrive. So I thought that's enough time for me to digest this porridge. You know, in all honesty, and to be completely honest with you, I'm still so new to this whole YouTube stuff. And, you know, today I had the idea for the video, but I was like, what am I going to actually shoot, record? Am I going to use the camera, the phone? And I have, you know, a camera, 2 lenses, I have like 3 microphones even. But at the end of the day, the most convenient thing is always to, I don't know, just use your phone, because it's just more compact. So I can only hope that the quality of this video will be up to standard. And for the workout today, I'm first gonna have a tour of the gym. I look at every single machine and then decide how I'm going to pretty much adapt to my workout. Molly says still hungry. What did you have? Chicken and stuff. Oh, chicken stir fry. Chicken stir fry. And we went in the service station and she was like, I need carbs. And I was like, okay, let's go look for some carbs. But we didn't find any source of carb that she'd enjoy, so she's on a carbless meal. Why did you not add noodles or stuff like that? She was lazy. Which I literally can't blame her. So she finished the meal and she was like, I'm still hungry. Should have had a porridge. Should have had a second porridge. Who doesn't like cold porridge? I'm almost finished. Yeah, it's kind of like overnight oats at this point. It's not porridge anymore, but we like it this way. Anyway, I'm just gonna demolish this and I shall see you in the gym. Alright guys, we're finally here. Be modified, Derby. 4 hours drive to come here. Staff was really welcoming. I said I was going to do like a little gym review as well, so I'm going to look at the kits as I'm talking to you. But first of all, I love two things about this gym already, and the first is day pass was pretty cheap. 754 day pass is honest, and the staff was really welcoming, which is always a plus when coming to like a new gym you've never been before. So this gym is already winning. Now let's have a look at the kit. An immense amount of attachments, and this is the back area, and I am very much sold already. This is an old school Nautilus pullover. Absolutely in love with it. This gym Lego hack squat. Absolutely in love with the gym Lego hack squat. I wish I could train legs here on Friday. Very old school stuff. Absolutely beautiful, great at strength. Pendulum squat. I love it. And these squats I've never seen before, but it looks phenomenal. Some hamstring pieces here. It's fucking cool. Very nice. Bicep curl machines I might be using later. And what is this? Oh yeah, Cybex. Not a functional trainer. I might be using later actually. It sounds almost stupid, but I love when they have water dispensers like this, where you can like choose the temperature of the water, because I really like cold water. I feel there's just something, I don't know, energizing about drinking like cold water or like cold. I'm talking to the camera, babes. The camera you just place yourself in front of. Molly is not very aware of her surroundings today. But yeah, something energized about cold water. Well, as a workout, we'll find a spot for Molly to sit in while she waits for me to complete this pool session. What do you think of the gym?
Happy it's quiet.
Yeah, it's a good time to be in. A little bit quiet.
It says usually Wednesday, Thursdays.
Wednesday and Thursdays are quiet. Sounds like came in on the right day. Felt like if it was a bit more crowded, you cry. It would be a little bit more difficult to shoot this YouTube video.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, do you find it intimidating though?
I just don't like going in gyms. I don't know.
I know you don't. Even though I'm shooting a YouTube video, I'm still going to try to be pretty efficient with the workout, because
Yeah, I don't want to be rude. This is 1 hour of driving.
yeah, plus checking with AJ is going to last maybe 30-45 minutes. So yeah, the reason why like me and AJ couldn't train together because
You do different things, don't
yeah, we have different workouts. Look at that standing Lego. Looks so cool.
I don't know what one.
It's massive. No, the white one next to the white leg press on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. For exercise number 1, I am going with this Nautilus pull down, which I've used plenty of times before. I know it's exactly what I need for today. And we're just gonna get a feel of it because I haven't used it like in a long time, but some people may feel like, oh, it's not play loaded, you limit it. But to be fair, when used single, these pull down pretty heavy. So yeah, I agree with you. If you're using double-handed, you're probably a little limited with the stock. You're gonna have to use a jump in, but for single, this is absolutely perfect. I am very far from doing a full stock, so pretty happy. Warm-up methodology. I have no idea how much I'm going to load, so I'm just getting a feel of how it feels, I guess, and then follow my instinct when it comes to loading the weight of the working set. These already, about the middle of the stock, feels very close to what my working set should feel. So I'll tell you what, I'm already warmed up, and what I'm gonna do is move it to 71 kilos and see if we can get a 6 to 9 range. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was a 4 hours journey to get here, and I just feel tired, but hopefully by exercise 1, 2, I will feel a little bit more energized. And because I'm obviously traveling, my backpack is like full of stuff. I even have the camera I'm recording with the phone today because I just think it's more practical. Even have my pulsing trunks for later. Set number 1, it's gonna be 69 rep range. Set number 2, it's gonna be a 9 to 12, a little bit lighter, picked 71 kilos. Let's see if we can lift it for 2 reps even. I've been en route since 9 a.m. and it's now nearly 3 p.m. I don't know, it just feels unnatural, but today is just how it is. Let's get it. Just about 6. My judgment was correct. 71 is just about. Gonna have to take about 20 to 30 seconds for the next side. So, motherfucker's heavy, man. Which is how we like it. Let's go. Hey. That's good. That's good. I reckon for the next 2 down, 57, that should give us about double the reps. Right, to be completely honest with you, there's so many machines that I really want to try, but this is the main compound, something that's gonna have to train my erectors as well. So it's gonna be the only free weight movement of the workout. This is usually a dumbbell row. I usually use the prime machine, prime row, like the play loaded, but yeah, today I just felt like doing barbell back row. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. I want to like put myself almost like in a little bit of a deficit on the way down. So just rounding my shoulders forward a bit, and yeah, we'll see how this feels. Historically, when I do pull on a Wednesday and I do back row, my RDLs on a Friday suffer a little bit due to the nature of my very fragile fucking lower back. But yeah, today it's gonna go well. On Friday, we'll see. I'm thinking of doing at least 3 plates today, and this very warm up is going to decide whether that's actually gonna happen. Fingers crossed, won't feel too invasive. Hey. I think it can be done. I don't know who else is like that, but there's like black and gray plates, and I just feel like all of my plates have to be either all black or all gray. I just can't do mixed colors. Fuck that, I'm too OCD for it. With these socks, I felt a little bit slippery on this surface. So I actually found this in a corner, which is gonna give me both a little deficit, but also a little grip. I feel like I'm a lot more grippy on the floor. I did bring my barefoot shoes today, but I left them in the car very intelligently. So yeah, movements like this require a high degree of stability. So, you know, normal shoes just won't do it. We're gonna attempt these deficit barbell rows, 3 plates, and pray for the best. Okay, come on. Overall, a really good set. I'm actually really happy about that. Right, so for some context, last week when I did RDLs, for whatever reason, I just felt one of my ribs clicking, and it was very painful. I felt like pressing on my lungs, and for about 5 or 6 days, I've had just so much pain. But it kind of went away 2 days ago, and I forgot about it. And now as I'm doing this, I realized I didn't put that into account. But my ribs are fine, my back is fine, and I felt like it was a really good set. So yeah, very happy with the choice, and hopefully AJ approves it. Right, just by watching the set back, I realized there's a couple of things that I can improve. So yeah, I'm gonna do it right now, and you guys tell me if you can tell the difference. Yeah, once again, really happy with that. Couple of partial reps at the end that I won't count. But yeah, overall, for the situation today with my back and my ribs and my drive, happy with that. Right now, I'm facing a dilemma because I have single horizontal rows for lower lats, and of course I could use the cable row, but cable row is in every gym. Today I'm not gonna use that. So I was actually puzzled between this one, feels amazing, right? This Cybex right now, just love how it feels, how it slots exactly where I want it to go, and just how smooth it is. The only The only issue here is grip is totally neutral. I wanted something a little bit supinated, so I'm gonna show you option number 2. This is option number 2. Love it. It's got a supinated grip. It's got a platform. It's got support. And honestly, overall, it feels great. Once again, slots exactly where I want it to go. And obviously, option number 3 would have been classic Nautilus compound roll, which honestly I've used many times, and I can always rely on it, like feeling amazing. But yeah, it's because I've used this so many times that I just feel like using something different. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the Cybex. Do you know when you start using a machine and you are unsure or who's used it before you? However, whoever that was must have had a very similar anatomy to yours, because the seat and this chest rest was in exactly the right position for me. So must have been a twin, you know. Small pause in the length and range, and small pause in the short range. Let's go. Really happy with that, really smooth. And like I said, I just love the angle of this machine, how smooth it feels. I love the different range of support. For this moment, especially, I just really want to be as locked in as possible, to be able to really just focusing on, biasing my lower lat as much as possible. We all know we're always going to use a compound of muscles even when we're going into isolation, but having as much support as possible, and especially a variety of machines like this gym has, really allows you to be so creative with your training, which is something I really love. Really happy to have stumbled across this gym. Are you happy? No? Stop being in front of the camera. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Oh, that's sad. I need a kiss for the second set.
Right, so what happened here is that one of my microphones ran out of battery, and I didn't notice at the time of the video, but the choices here was with the Precore T-bar row, or the Watson T-bar row, or this Nautilus lat pull down. But in the end, I went for the Watson T-bar row here. First set was with 4 plates, and the target here was a minimum of 6. Now, because it's for upper back, I want to fully retract my shoulder blades at the top. So the moment I'm not able to fully retract my shoulder blades, I consider that failure. On the second set, however, you will see me doing 2 to 3 partials post failure to basically finish off. I concluded the first set with about 7 reps, and the second set was with 3.5 plates. Now, the Watson T-bar row is actually quite heavy and quite clunky, but I love it. I love how you can rotate the handles, makes it a lot more comfortable, and it allows you to obviously use a variety of grips to bias different part of the back. But I just love the way it feels. This set gave me about 9 full reps, and at this point right here is when I'm unable to retract my shoulder blades, so I conclude with 2 partial reps.
This is exactly the machine that I wanted for rear delts, and I didn't really check at the beginning if they have it. I was just hoping they had it. So yeah, with this machine we have a very deep stretch and some very good peak contraction as well. Feels amazing to use. It's not very easy to define in the, at least what I found, the UK gyms in the south. I used this before in Italy and I loved it, which is why I was really hoping with all these Nautilus pieces that they had it. So yeah, really happy with that. We're gonna go into 3 sets of this now, and afterwards we're going to get into bicep curls. Usually I would do a dumbbell preacher curl, but once again, being in this gym, I just want to try something a little bit different, and I've used this Cybex preacher curl before. Love the angle, love everything about this machine, but I usually use it like double-handed. Today I'm just going to use it single, so I'll just try to figure out pretty much how much I can handle, and I think third one down from the stack will do it for me. This one's actually a little bit different. I start with the higher repetition range, about 11 to 15 to start with, and then we get into the 8 to 10 in the subsequent set. Workout is 95% completed. I just had one more bicep exercise, facing away bicep curl, but I'm actually going to do that with legs because AJ is basically here already, and you know, he's come here for me. He's not even training, so I don't want to make him wait. Molly's also been in the gym for over 2 hours, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the changing room, put my posing trunks on, a sexy little outfit, and we're gonna get done this in-person check-in, and so yeah, we'll see how we're looking. Let's go.
All right, I want your posing trunks just a little higher on your hips. Like, you know, where you've got that like harsh V-line detail, you know, as your your hips come in here. I wanted to sit on like pretty much that line. So like pull up, pretty much where you got them there. That's perfect. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, lovely. Beautiful. Quarter turn. Yeah, get on that glute tension straight away. Good. Rotate.